want to take into consideration, like I said, our brain is able to and more prone to think negative more than it's more prone to be thinking positive. So I got to take into consideration that we're more prone to keeping on the bad than keeping on the good. So I really want to, like I said, really dissect in regards to these poor beliefs, right? What's holding me back? Because like I said, some of y'all are self-sabotaging yourself in a sense where, you know, you're utilizing beliefs of what someone told you or how someone perceives you, right? You have to look at yourself on the internal and the inside. And I think that I want to break something down to you as well, as that ACT, which is acceptance commitment therapy. This is why therapy is very important, because you're able to sit down with a professional in a confidential environment and really talk about where these beliefs are coming from, what's really going on in your mind, how it's hindering you, what's your mood, right? How long has this been going on? Back in the day experiences, you know what I mean? All these different things that you have experienced, and you're able to dissect them. And like I said, hold on to the good and let go of the bad, and understand, like I said, what's this and how it's affecting you in that sense, right? So getting understanding, having that self-awareness is really what's going to help you have that confidence, stand tall, and really have a vibrant, more productive world out there, which I want people to have. But we have to be able to know what's going on in our minds, right? Because our mood is how it affects us and how we're able to interact with other people as well, in a sense of how that's transmitted, right? But we have to understand what's going on internally, right? Because some of us out here, let's be real, we know how to cover up, we know how to make ourselves look nice, right? But what's going on the inside? For instance, too, some of us can have the house, can have, you know what I mean, all these materialized possessions, but what's going on inside? Some of us are broken, having poor behaviors, not being the example, et cetera, because we're not happy inside. There's a lot of things going on inside, right? Mental health is very important, right? But like I said, we have to understand, where are these beliefs coming from, and are they limiting us? Are they holding us back? Or are they helping us make proactive decisions, helping us grow, right? So let's think about some, you know, practice reframes in regards to how we're able to think about beliefs differently in a positive sense, right? So we got to be able to, like I said, get ourselves into that mindfulness mode, right? Quiet, you know what I mean? We're able to think about whatever's going on, how it's going to be able to help us improve ourselves, right? So getting away from the distractions, right? But questioning your belief in regards to doesn't make you unstable, right? It makes you more aware. Like I said, this is going to be able to help you gain more self-awareness in regards to with yourself, more self-discovery, personal development. That's why we're here, right? So you're able to acknowledge where the belief came from without continuing to carry it, right? We do not have to carry the poorest qualities. We don't have to carry the poor propaganda and all this negativity. We don't have to carry that. And negativity is not going to serve us. It's only hindering us and holding us back. So let's let it go, right? You got to be able to forgive those, and you got to be able to forgive yourself. But at the same time, too, we do not have to carry the baggage. Why are we carrying negativity? Let's think about it. Why we let it go? And I understand this is a process that takes time, you know what I mean, gradually loosening these things up. But at the same time, too, we need to be having this self-awareness to letting